Hello everyone. This is the newest version of my fuel system script for Grand Theft Auto 5. It's a comprehensive fuel system that adds realism and immersion to vehicle usage in the game. Version 1.4 primarily focuses on optimization, but it also introduces new features like manual engine startup and improved refueling logic. When you get into a car, the engine is off by default. The days of the engine automatically starting when you enter are over. The script now blocks the game's automatic engine start, requiring manual interaction. The player must press the accelerator, the W key, to start the engine. A 2-second startup delay has been added. After this time, we can freely hit the road. We can turn off the engine at any time we want, with the T key set as the default engine kill switch. As you can see, we have a fuel gauge in the bottom right corner. Fuel is consumed when we are moving the vehicle. It is not consumed when we are standing still with the engine running. Pay attention to the gauge. When the fuel drops below 10%, a warning sound activates and repeats every 5 seconds. This is your final call to reach a gas station. What happens when you run out of fuel? The engine is immediately switched off, and there is no way to restart it. Gas stations are marked with yellow canister blips. There are 27 stations we can use. We can toggle their visibility on and off with the F10 key. When we are close to a station, we drive into the yellow marker. At this point, the script checks the price. Thanks to the dynamic prices feature, prices at stations can vary, and they change every 15 minutes. Before refueling your car, you absolutely must turn off the engine to begin. Watch this. While holding the designated key, the fuel tank is filled, accompanied by an audible sound that adds immersion to the situation, and the cash is deducted in real time. If we decide to stop refueling, the tank filling will cease, the sound will stop, and cash will no longer be deducted from the account. A feature has also been added which automatically ends the vehicle's refueling process if the engine is started. In these shots, the fuel consumption was set high for the purpose of demonstrating how the script's features work. In the configuration file, we have several options. I will present each one that we can customize for our own gameplay. Max fuel. This setting lets you define the maximum capacity of the vehicle's fuel tank. For example, if you set max fuel to 100, the vehicle can hold up to 100 units of fuel. Refuel key. Specifies the key the player must hold down to start and continue refueling at a gas station. Fuel price per liter sets the base price per liter of fuel. This value is used if dynamic prices are disabled, or it serves as the base for dynamic price fluctuations. Fuel usage per second determines how many units of fuel are consumed per second while driving. Marker draw distance defines the distance from which the player will see the yellow marker at the gas station. Enable low fuel sound enables or disables the sound warning feature when the fuel level is low. Low fuel threshold percent sets the percentage fuel level at which the low fuel warning activates. Low fuel sound interval seconds determines how often in seconds the warning sound should repeat. Enable dynamic prices enables or disables the dynamic fuel pricing feature. If enabled, prices at stations will randomly fluctuate around the fuel price per liter value. If the base price is $5, the fluctuations will be minus $1 plus $2, meaning the lowest random price will be $4 and the highest will be $7. The absolute minimum price you will ever have to pay is $2. Dynamic price update interval minutes establishes how often the script should recalculate and update the new random fuel prices at all stations. If dynamic prices are enabled, time is set in minutes. Toggle blips key specifies the key used to turn the visibility of all gas station blips on and off. Turn off engine key defines the key the player can use to manually turn off the vehicle's engine. This is also required to be able to start refueling. Let me know what you think in the comments. Download links are in the description. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. See you in the next video.